How do you see that affecting the mortgage real estate industry specifically?
Yeah. So it's going to change how all the transactions are done. And it's going to do that very, very quickly. We know finance and banking and insurance are working a lot of time right now on training their AI system. About the only holdback are some regulatory concerns, but it won't be long before AI makes the decision on the mortgage. It won't be long before AI does the transactions that are between brokers and title insurance and other things. You
Yeah.
know, those transactions we can automate, and we can automate it with a bot. So the within the industry, people have to get to the point where they understand, how do I leverage AI so that I'm here when it's done,
Yeah.
right? I don't know how fast it will affect your particular industry, because the banking side has lots of regulatory roadblocks,
Yeah.
um, but those will get knocked down eventually, because the efficiency gains are so huge. And by efficiency gains, I mean fewer people needed to do a transaction.
Yep.
All right.
We're already using AI, a lot of times, and we're using automated underwriting. We've been using most
Yep.
lenders are using automated underwriting through Freddie, Fannie, and Ginnie, and that's what our underwriter is matching up with. Do our documents say what the we've input into the system that the automated underwriting is reviewing? They're matching that up, but ultimately we're going off of the decision that the automated underwriter says. Yes, there are some portfolio type things and some one-offs that you can do, but ultimately it's not the person making the judgment. It's actually the automated underwriting. So we're already kind of there.
Yep. And what that does is it leads to a world where there's less creative solutions. All right. Because AI is constrained by what's already happened. So, so is there a way to piece together a business deal that makes this work? Can you view that? Can you see it? Um, right now, that still requires human intelligence.
Yeah.
So the more we automate this, the more only a certain segment becomes accessible. Even though there's these pieces out here that, if a human looked at it, they would go, "Oh, this could be worth the risk, and it could be worth the risk because of these, and should I make a judgment decision here or not?" And in some ways, that's the difference between big banks and little banks and things like that right now.
Yeah.
But the more you automate these, the more you get cookie cutter for everything.
Yeah. Yep. And when it's not cookie cutter, it doesn't fit into the system, and that's when things get a little bit more difficult.